welcome to my channel, Infinite Intuition. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if not, then just welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video today. So this is kind of similar to my zodiac videos, except we're not focusing on a specific zodiac sign. This is more of a general message, and if you feel drawn to listen to this message, then know that Spirit needs you to hear this today. So this is just a quick read with some oracle cards and an affirmation card. But let's go ahead and get into these oracle cards and see what Spirit has to say. We have Church, Coffin, Magnet, and Child. I feel like we're leaving tradition behind. That there's somebody here leaving tradition behind, breaking up with this tradition, possibly even breaking up with a marriage, breaking up with possibly a religious group that you may have been part of, and therefore moving on to something else. And it's basically what you've been wanting to do. Whatever you're ending is bringing in something new, bringing in a new beginning. And I feel like that's actually what you desire to do. And so this is just confirmation from Spirit that yes, this is something that you should be doing, that this, I feel like, is your life path. This, I'm also hearing soul contract. Like this was written in your soul contract for you to move away from this tradition and to do your own thing, to do your own desires, to do this new beginning. And it's going to lead you down a much better path. I'm also kind of getting something creative as well. If you've been wanting to do a creative endeavor, you have a creative passion, and maybe those who are stuck in this tradition are telling you not to do it, but Spirit is trying to tell you, go down this path, be creative, be who you are. Don't let others hold you back. Just keep in mind that things need to end in order for new things to begin, in order for new energy to come in order for new positivity to come in. Leave the negativity in the past, bring in the positive, bring in the new. And I definitely feel like this is going to be better for you if you keep this in mind, if you keep going on this path, this journey. We have Peaceful Hut. Find solace and serenity in the quiet moments of retreat. So this is Spirit telling you, if you need to go out and have some quiet time to think, especially in nature and around those who may have a negative energy in your space, like especially if they're telling you that you can't do something, definitely go out and do that and clear your mind. You may find the answers that you've been looking for if you do that. If you can't get out to nature, maybe like if it was too cold or something like that, just find any way you can to meditate and get some alone time to clear your head. But also find the beauty in those moments when you're by yourself and you have this quiet moment to yourself. I'm hearing, speak to yourself in a positive way. Be kind to yourself. Lift yourself up through positivity. Possibly these negative words from others have been weighing you down, and they pop up in your head from time to time. Spirit is encouraging you to counter those comments whenever they pop up in your mind. For example, if there is somebody telling you that you are not a good artist, and you hear that in your head saying that you're not good enough, immediately counter that with, yes, I am. I am good enough. And if you stand firm with that negative comment, you're going to find that that comment is going to pop up in your mind less and less. So, Spirit is definitely encouraging you to do something like that. Thistle, embrace your unique gifts and talents, of course. Definitely embrace your unique gifts and talents. What have we been saying? Don't listen to other people. Embrace your gifts and talents. Embrace who you are. Abandoned temple. Release fears and doubts that hold you back from living fully. So, again, what we've been talking about, release those negative comments from others, release those negative comments that may pop up in your head. I'm also hearing abandoned temple with this tradition, because the abandoned temple definitely makes me think it connects to this church card. Release that tradition, release that religious group, release the old, bring in the new, okay? And then we have Lady of the Lake. Set healthy boundaries to honor your needs and well-being. Yes. Again, what we've been talking about with like going out in nature and meditating or doing whatever you need to do to clear your head is definitely something that's honoring your well-being, but we also need to set boundaries with those who may be telling us that we can't do something, who have been giving us these negative comments. Setting healthy boundaries with that religious group, setting healthy boundaries by possibly releasing yourself from a certain situation or a certain group, releasing yourself from that tradition that you don't want to be a part of. This has popped up more than once on my channel with some of my readings. It could be the same person, it could be multiple people, but time and time again, I've been getting messages of leaving a family legacy behind, leaving that family business so you can pursue what it is that you want to do, especially if it's something creative and you want to be an artist, and therefore that's not really seen in like the highest light with your family. You're probably hearing things like that'll never bring you enough money. Well, it'll bring you joy. Even if it's not an immediate career, you can still find joy in doing that artistic thing that you really enjoy doing. And again, whenever I talk about this, it's with painting. And so, like, sure, okay, you could have a job on the side, but why should you stop painting? Why? What harm is it doing to continue painting? What is going to harm is if you just stop. It's going to harm you. That's going to harm your spirit. That's going to harm your passion, your heart. Because this is what your soul is craving to do. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful that your soul wants to express itself like this. So keep doing it. Keep lighting up your soul. I'm also getting boundaries with yourself. And we've kind of already established that with saying, like, to counter a negative thought with a positive thought. But it's also setting boundaries with yourself, being like, I am going to dedicate this day at this time, from this time to this time, to do the thing that I want to do the thing that brings me joy, to do the thing that I desire. And, like, sure, okay, life happens and sometimes something might get in the way. But then you come back the next day, or whatever time, or if it's like every Tuesday, you're just like, this is the time that I dedicate. This is the day and time I dedicate to this one thing. And I'm going to do it. So this Tuesday didn't quite work out, but next Tuesday I'm definitely going to be doing it. Or if you have the ability to make up that time that you lost, just because, again, life happens, sometimes things happen, then definitely go ahead and do that. But as long as you are dedicating your time to what it is that you enjoy to do, that's going to put you in such a better place. So yes, setting boundaries with others, but you also need to set boundaries with yourself. You also need to set boundaries to take care of yourself, to have that self-care is also what I'm getting, which could be the artistic thing, but I'm also hearing like it's a way to designate your time to your needs. Like, hygiene keeps popping up in my mind, but I don't really necessarily feel like that's exactly right. So I'm kind of thinking that might be popping in my mind because Spirit is encouraging you to, like, spruce yourself up a little bit. Do your hair, do your makeup, wear a nice dress or suit or whatever makes you feel beautiful, whatever makes you feel good. And you're going to find that your attitude towards yourself changes a lot. So yeah, that's what Spirit wanted to say. That's what they wanted to add in there. And now to end your reading, we've got energy flows where my intention goes. And that's definitely what we've been talking about. Setting intentions for your self-care, actually acting on it, your boundaries, all of that. And I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow, of course. Of course, we need this message for your reading. It's exactly the entire theme of what we've been talking about. So that is a perfect message for your reading. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!